Hello and welcome back to another Blues stream. We're back. I've definitely just not rushed home from work and very disorganised. But we're back again with Swaino. Blues take on Brentford. But you know what? We don't fear any team in this league, do we, Swaino? Not anymore.
Not anymore, mate. Our dander is definitely up, I think. And, the Watford thing, was it Watford? No, what was the last game?
Watford was the loss, weren't it?
That was it, yeah. That was the loss. But other than that, yeah, no reason to not feel positive. I would be happy with a point. I think we'll be very happy with the point tonight. How about you?
So would I. But what I'd love to see from Lee Bowyer is straight from the off, it's just like, we're not coming here to draw. We're not coming here to draw. We're coming here to win. And if you have that attitude with most games, then you'll get more points, wouldn't you, really? Logically. And it'll be a lot more entertaining. Also, Brentford, they're not in the best of form anyway, are they?
I think their fans aren't very happy with their team selection tonight, according to Twitter. They're a little bit miffed with
really? I haven't had a chance to look at it.
Yeah, just had a quick look. They're not happy with the centre mids and the left back and stuff, so they're not too chuffed. Now that doesn't normally mean anything, we could lose 9-0, but you're right. There's the sort of the bubble has slightly burst a little bit on their season at the moment, so they're not as happy as they were, which could be good for us because we're the opposite.
So. Right, I'm just filling out the I'm currently filling out the payment option on the Blues website.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, it's a professional operation here. So whilst Joe actually gets the stream, I'll tell you that at the moment we're looking at a lovely shot of Dell Technologies building over the back of the Brentford Stadium. I don't know what, because went to the I think you were there as well, Joe, the last game at Griffin Park. When Blues played, we got that win, and what a tremendous old ground it was, and I don't just mean because of the pubs. It just had so much character, and I for one will really miss that place. But we walked past the new stadium. It does look impressive. It's nice. It's a new stadium, but it's okay. It's got a bit of a design feature to it, those seats for one. But yeah, I don't know. I like those idiosyncratic different grounds for away games. They're exciting to go to, don't you think?
100%, mate. 100%. I mean, it is for the pubs with me, but but no, I know like you know, mate. It's exactly. I feel like it's just a shame because it's just the character in those old stadiums, those small different stadiums, and I think part of it was just the fact that you'd be walking down what looked like a normal street, and then just like a ground would appear.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
That's why I love grounds like Luton so much as well.
I mean, it's a terrible ground, but I think you're right. What it does, it actually makes it feel literally part of the community because especially Luton, you have house, turnstile, house, turnstile, house. And you think, hold on a minute, isn't it like it's bizarre? It's the weirdest stadium in the world. I love it.
It really is. But no, it is a shame. That was definitely up there with like one of my favourites, Brentford's old ground.
Oh yeah. Absolute cracker. Shall we? I just thought as we're approaching kickoff, we need to do our normal synchronizing thing, which is terribly entertaining for everyone. But just to quickly run through the team for Blues. For Brentford, I don't know because I presume Ivan Toney's playing. But the big sort of news is Riley McGree gets a start, and I just wonder what you thought about that.
Out the blue, isn't it? But I guess it's a case of Bowyer comes in, he gives everyone a chance in training. I know there was an under-23s game I think not long ago. I'm not sure if he played in that or not. But there was a lot of first team players involved there, and I'm just thinking, new manager. That means everyone gets a fresh start, and there are players that have clearly got talent that might not have worked in the systems that Karanka had. So listen, if we can get him up and running and playing good football, then we've got nothing to lose, have we?
Like, absolutely, you're right. And we have got quite a deep squad at the moment, and a lot of them are languishing, doing nothing. And yes, you're right. He did do that. There was that 23. I think about 8 or 9 of the first teamers played, and absolutely gave him a chance to see what he's got. So he obviously thinks that McGree is worth a shout tonight. And I think it's a good idea. We have to, because we're going to need those players either through suspensions or tiredness or injuries. And if you haven't looked at them, you've not played them, you're not going to know. So, okay, there may be a tiny risk of playing him. But we've got Terrell and Harper. I'm just having a look. Bella on the bench. So we've got plenty of midfield cover. So the team for Blue is actually just on the screen now. It's Etheridge in goal. We've got the back four, our standing back four: Colin, Dean, Roberts, Pedersen, and then McGree, Halilovic, Sunic, and Gardner. That graphic's a bit weird.
That's not right. Is it the one that they've put up? McGree's
playing a left wing back.
Surely
I don't
not.
think that's right. And Duke and Hogan up front. No, I think that's. I don't know. That's Blues TV who put that, but McGree isn't a left wing back, is he?
But it's not like Sky have done this. It's like this is Blues.
That's what I mean.
Blues' own channel.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's all keep an eye out for that one.
Yeah. Everybody, keep an eye, and we'll play the game. What position is Roddy McGree playing? And winners decided at half time.
And just to say, welcome to everyone in the chat. Lovely to see you all. We've got a few predictions. Hello, Will.
Here we go. Cheers from your mate in sunny New York today.
New York! Hey,
New York!
Oh, good evening twice. Hey, good to see you there, Will. Great to see you, Will. Lovely to have our international followers here. Blues playing in all green, by the way. Well, not all green. Green top, white shorts, and green socks. Well, the coverage is great. I hope you're all enjoying it. Oh, by the way, Joe, shall we synchronise ourselves? There's no clock on at the minute.
I've got Scotty Hogan on the screen, and they're just about to kick off.
They're just about to kick off. I'll tell you when. We should be fairly similar. Hold on. Sorry, everyone. This is just where me and Joe try and synchronise our feeds. And we're just waiting. The rest check in. And he's kicked. I'm probably 3 seconds behind you. Okay, I'll do a quick pause. Hold on. 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5, it's just gone back to the start.
Just give it a refresh.
Oh, anyway, God, right. You
Blues
carry on.
Off. Joe says, I hope you win 3-2 and San Jose scores if he's there. Thank you, Joe. Great logo. I'll steal that. Let me know when you've refreshed, mate. But Blues have got Mark Roberts throw in 30 seconds.
He's doing this. He's rubbing his hands. As long as we're within it, and he throws now. So as long as we're hello. Are we close-ish, Joe?
He's just thrown it.
Ooh. Oh, so now you're behind. Okay, well, we'll try and sort it out in a minute.
Yeah, Ivan Toney definitely one to watch today. He scored more than the entire Blues squad this season. So
I think most people have scored more than. I think he scored about 28, 29 in the league.
He's on 28, 29, I think. Yeah, I saw he was on 28, but I don't know if he scored in their last game. But yeah, he's just incredible. And I remember we were linked with him before he went to Brentford for quite a while.
That's right.
Barry Fry.
Was it Peterborough he came from? Barry Fry, yeah. Anyway, let's have a bit of a catch up. I think obviously the feeling is pretty good amongst Blues fans. The international break, of course, and Lee Bowyer in that silent assassin type way of his just says, yeah, it's been good. So they've had a really good chance to see the players. And as Joe said, I think it was an under 23 game. You got a good chance to have a look at all of the players there. So it came at exactly the right time for us because he was working pretty blind. And considering that, he did really well. So hopefully we'll see. That was nearly a 3-ball. We're going to have to sync our screens up. Hopefully we'll see the benefits. But I'm feeling much more hopeful, even than after before the international break, just to see how the lads do. But it'll be good. Those 2 weeks, very important for us particularly, I think.
Yeah, 100%, mate. And even looking at that Swansea result, it was just the way we saw. I mean, yeah, it was a bit fortuitous in the end, but we fought till the end. We created another chance, and we gave the ref a decision to make. You'll say it was soft, but we've had many soft penalties go against us this season. So it was nice to see us, especially in a time where we really needed it, take that and pressure on Scott Hogan taking that penalty just after coming on. You know, you can say what you like. You know, didn't do a lot in the game, but you know, takes a lot of pressure, especially when you've already missed one in a game. Even though it's not you that's missed it, there's still so much pressure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that could be the difference between you staying up and going down. You know, it's just so it's really nice to see him score that and get himself another goal as well. Hopefully that gives him a bit of confidence. But yeah, it's nice to see him fit and starting for Blues today against his former club. I think he hopefully he's got a point to prove that Brentford are in here on mine and just dealt with, I think.
I'm going to try and synchronise with you.
I'm on 3 minutes 28. And Scott
yes, I've just paused and I'm now 3 minutes 31, 32, 33. That's close enough.
Yeah, I'm probably half a second ahead.
Brill. Okay, everyone, the good news is we're synchronised.
We are.
Now, Joe, just looking down in the comments, now Dana La Torre says, Saludos desde Chiclayo, Peru, which hopefully is something pleasant. If I've just sworn, I do apologise. There's another one there. Have we got a couple of Peruvians in? Or is this some kind of takeover? Probably is. Anyway,
can someone translate that, please? Something about Peru. Oh God, Brentford are in here, and Ivan Toney's in the box, just completely unmarked. He's won the ball, and he's got a shot in there, but acres of space then. Acres.
Now that was a bit Karanka-esque. That, I mean, it's not like he's the most dangerous striker in the entire league. And yeah, Joe's right. He had about 3/4 of a mile space around him.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
I mean, on another day, he'd have cut inside of Harley Dean then, and hello, 1-0. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well done, Harley Dean. Though he did. He got into it nicely, but we don't want any more of that, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Has anyone kept an eye on where Ronnie McGree is? Whether it's a back five or if it's a back four here, because I do want to know. But we'll have to have a look at how we set up after this corner. I've been too busy trying to sync it up. But hi from sunny Marbella. Everyone who's in a sunny place, I'm really jealous of at the minute because it's currently pouring it down with snow right now. The heavens have opened, and
Brentford, and it's bubbling about in the box. Oh God. There's a shot. Oh, he spooned it over. I knew that was.
Okay, settle down, Blues. Settle down.
Yes, come on, fellas. Little bit edgy.
I don't have a Jaffa cake, but I've got an Easter egg.
Oh, good man. I've left me Jaffas downstairs. I have to get them on time. Good on you, Joe. Thank God you've got the Easter eggs in. We'll be up the creek, I tell you.
You know what? Because it is the resurrection of Birmingham City. That's what's going on.
See what he did there, ladies and gentlemen. See what he did there. Very smart. I like it. Elliot says it's the sun's out in Kent and it's hot. Really? It's hot. Really? Elliot, would you say hot or just not bitterly cold?
Yeah, it was weird today. It was fine. I had my t-shirt on and then it started snowing on me.
But it was. Yeah,
that's England for you, isn't it? I mean, I'm trying to actually look at the game. We should probably look at the game a little bit. But,
that's true.
I mean, it seems quite an open game, doesn't it? It seems like we want to actually take it to them a little bit. We've gone again 2 up front, again away at Brentford. It's just, I mean, just all in all, it's just nice to see, isn't it? Because it's
lovely to see.
You just never saw it all season, and now we're just. I mean, you've got to say, Brentford away usually quite a good hunting ground for Blues.
It absolutely is. We've done really well over the years.
After the 5-0 that I witnessed there, and in recent years though,
we probably won't talk about that. Brentford really are piling on the pressure. Nearly had a cross coming in. The pressure's definitely on from Brentford at the minute. And as you say, hold on, that is Riley McGree playing at left back there.
No. Oh my God! Oh, what? Left wing back.
What's going on?
Okay, well maybe let's give it a go.
I'm just going to have a look and see what I can find anything out about his actual natural position, because I could have sworn he was a midfielder, but
but he might be one of them versatile players. You know, he needs to play in a lot of positions for his stepping stone club. Oh,
that's right, because he's with Charlotte, isn't he? Charlottesville or Charlotte, which don't really exist, and then they're going to exist next season or something. I don't know. That's got to be that's the most Blues signing ever. We signed a player who hasn't got a club, but it will be a club, but it isn't a club at the minute, Connor. I mean, really, you couldn't make it up. It
doesn't exist yet. I want to go to this club. It doesn't exist yet, so I'll come here. What is your prediction, Swaino, today? I haven't asked you that.
I think 1-1 actually.
A lot of people are saying 1-1. There's a lot of 1-1 in the chat, and I'll probably agree with you, mate. I think that's a fair result. Score draw, 1-1.
Yeah. There's quite a lot of 2-0s in the chat. Sorry, live, ladies and gentlemen, live Easter egg. Blues are still pushing up, but it's fairly even. Although I would say Brentford have got a bit more of the ball, but it's just nice to see us going toe to toe rather than defending and sitting back. And the thing is, as well, it's like you said, Joe. You know, we got that slightly lucky winner, the second penalty. But at the end of the day, it's the old cliche. But if you make chances, then you give yourself chances. So you know, like. If you're not in the box, you're not going to get a penalty. You're not going to get a shot on goal. And with Karanka, we just stopped doing it. So you make your own luck, don't you? And we did.
Yeah. So I mean, Blues going for another Mark Roberts missile of a throw. That was absolute missile, pretty much from the halfway line. And yeah, it's actually quite a shame because the one time it actually worked, we got a penalty from a long throw in. Hello, Harley Dean.
Boosh.
From about 30 yards there. The one time we actually won a penalty from one of them throw-ins, we missed it. But
oh God, yeah!
Because that was the only chance we'd ever made from them throw-ins, wasn't it?
How many throw-ins he's actually done? It must be about 150, and we've had one chance.
Massive arms now from those throws. Honestly, go on.
No, I'm just saying Brentford on the attack.
Oh God, pulled it back. Dealt with by Blues.
Well done. Riley McGree there. This is very interesting. I'm going to have to look on Twitter to find out what's going on about what people think.
Ooh.
Meanwhile,
I did a Gary Neville there.
A mildly constipated Gary Neville. Right, what's happening? Right, so Blues. I would say it's a fairly open game, which is quite good. There's a bit of risk to Blues, but you've got to take a risk to push forward, and we are, which is good to see. Nearly nice hold-up play. Yeah, not bad. Oh, that's a foul.
Freddie says,
we're taking it to them.
I'm going to call it 1-0. Man like Maxime outside the box, 60th minute.
I like it.
Gary Gardner. Was he in the squad last game, Gary Gardner?
Yeah, he was proper legend. He was a legend. He was. I made him my man of the match.
I had to. I had the nephew round, and I had to stay quiet because he was asleep. He's only about 6 months old, and we scored the penalty. Obviously, I think I woke him up. I'm pretty sure I woke him up. But we'll hear from the free kick. Not the best free kick in the world. But Blues still have it. What can we do here? Is that Ronnie McGree?
That's McGree. Wait, it looks like Helena. No, it's McGree, isn't it?
It's like two Chris Kamaras. This is. I think it was Halilovic, but he just couldn't do anything with it. But you'll be happy to know we've got a throw-in, which is basically a penalty.
It was McGree. He's 18. It's basically a penalty, yeah. Now McGree, it's very interesting. This, I'm. Someone on Twitter can just imagine the reaction if someone else decided to play McGree at left wing back. Yeah, but that's a good point. That's on Twitter.
That's a really good point.
That is a very good point. I'm going to give that a like. Oh, cross in. Blue still attacking now.
The thing is,
that's on the break.
Certain managers have already made their bed pretty much, but and then by the time they're doing stuff like that, it's like, okay, you're just trying anything now. But
right, exactly. It's I mean, like when Bowyer does it, there's an actual reason for it, and the players will know why they're there, rather than I'm playing at left back today. I thought it was a striker. It's all about what's happened before.
I know.
It's a bit of an end-to-end of this. Blues comfortably deal with that, but Brentford still on the attack.
Yeah, I just don't know, mate. They're such a good side, aren't they? It's like, oh God, they're just dangerous, man. 12, 13 minutes played now. No real chances. The most dangerous looking thing was when Ivan Toney almost got the ball in acres of space, but it was dealt with. But we seem to be limiting them. They've got a corner now, but again, we're bringing the game to them, aren't we?
Yeah, we like I say, we're going toe to toe. We're not sitting back defensively, so it's a really open game at the moment. But yeah, definitely Brentford having more of the possession, and they have got a lot of dangerous strikers as the corner comes in.
Oh, get red, ref.
Oh, and they still got it on the edge of the box. Floats it in, cleared.
Get rid. Here we go. Yeah. Hello.
Hoofed it forward.
Go on, run, Hogan, run.
Go on, Scotty.
Oh, you
no,
ruined it.
Oh!
What the hell?
By the keeper.
Oh my God! Come on, Blues have still got the ball on the edge of the box. It's whipped in, and they got away with that one. I think they thought the ball had gone out of play. Hogan had a shot. He managed to craft a bit of space for himself. Had a shot. Sort of dragged it wide, but it didn't go out of play. Fell, and Colin there on the byline, and Blues having a real substantial amount of pressure here, and can't capitalise. And Brentford win a free kick well inside their half. But Swaino, almost a goal there for Blues. Let's watch it back.
Yeah, Hogan goes on, it cuts back in on his left, drags it across the face of goal, and there is who is that? Gardner.
Yeah, I think the keeper actually thought that was just safe and it was out. And Gardner snuck in there, and that was so close. He hit the post. That honestly, I mean, he should have done better there. He should have done better.
Do you not think that was a pass from Hogan? He wasn't having a rubbish shot. There was a pass.
I thought it was a shot. I thought
it was, but looking at the replay, I'm sure because it's so wide. I think and the pace on it. I think that was a pass to Gardner.
If it was, then fair. But you know what? Let's just say it was. I mean,
let's say
you might be right, but what a pass from Hogan there! Unselfish, unbelievable, and Gardner just couldn't put it away. That's really good there from Mark Roberts, dealing with the pressure. Dealing with it, a bit of high pressure there. Come on, Blues!
On the attack. Oh, bad luck. A little bit there.
But Blues look
really up for this,
don't they?
Oh, I tell you what, we're dogged and we're being creative and we're basically spraying it around.
Yeah,
which is something we haven't done since 1988. This is good stuff from Blues.
I thought
this is a good game.
Hogan wasted that chance. Like he seemed to have taken too long with it, and then got back in numbers. But he cut back inside again and created a small space for him to shoot. And obviously,
you know what I think. I think you're right, Joe. I think what the difference there was, previously, and when he was lacking confidence, when he got the ball and he had it on his own, he would have just taken her and had a shot. So it looked at least like he'd had an attempt. But actually, he went, no, that's not the best chance I've got. I'm going to take a moment. And we all thought he'd lost it. But then he thought, no, I'm going to go dink the other way. And I believe that was a cross to Gary. But either way, cracking play from Hogan, and Blues really, as I say, toe to toe with Brentford at the minute, so it's looking good.
Amazing. It's good to see so far. We just need to keep it tight at the back. They are still putting that pressure on. It's a shame we couldn't get anything there, but I probably would have said it was too early. Too early for Blues.
Yeah. Etheridge with a bit of a donkey clearance there, but fortunately it didn't go back towards him, and it's now back with Brentford in their own half. So in the comments, what's happening? Things are kicking off in the comments, I think. Oh, I think there's someone naughty in the chat, Joe. Swaino, where's the jackets? Well, Freddie, they're downstairs, and I forgot to bring them. So do I risk going down to get them? It'll only take me about 40 seconds. I'll wait till wait there.
Wait till this chance.
Yeah, I'll wait till there's a goal kick, and then I'll get them. Oh, God. If I don't get them soon, it could be unlucky. Oh, beautiful. Well done.
That's a foul. Oh, here we go. We got a free kick.
That was a foul on us.
Don't get the Jaffers. Don't get the Jaffers.
I've still got my headphones on. I can still hear you. Right, down in the kitchen.
Don't go to the toilet, please. Whatever you do.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Where's my Jaffers? Oh, there they are. Right.
You should always kick this on.
Okay. We've got lemon and lime Jaffa cakes. They're coming up the stairs, everyone. I know this is the highlight of most people's week. There you go. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is our away Jaffa cakes because they're green.
What's that? Lemon. Oh, I need a bit of them in my life, mate. Oh, come on. I've got a bit of lime. You can't go wrong with Easter egg. It's just a kind of egg. I'm a bit concerned about this. Have they got a good free kick taker? I imagine so. They've probably got about 10.
Oh God, that is pretty much the perfect place for a free kick, isn't it?
Oh, it's a poor play.
It's going to go in.
A free kick. I thought we should have. I thought we got.
Yeah, we should have had a free kick, exactly.
But Sonny just give it away here. There's a Colin just behind the wall kneeling. I prefer when they just lie flat down. I think.
I think it's great. Okay, prepare for sadness. This very good chance for Brentford. And
who is that?
Is it 19? 9? Here we go. And the Wall do a great job. Brilliant job.
Oh, okay, come on, Blues. I was getting vibes from you there, Swaino, that they'd scored or something.
I think so. Brentford still. Gets beaten. No! And it passes everyone. There's going to be.
No!
Oh!
No! Go away!
Colin. Was that Colin? No. Who was that? Oh, it's all a bit desperate. It's all a bit desperate.
Oh, God.
We're keeping them at bay so far, Joe, but it is a little bit desperate.
Yeah, it is. It is. Alex Rogers says, I'm just so glad Bowyer's in. Caracas football was the most depressing stuff I'd ever seen. Should have gone months ago. Yeah. I know. He should. He's been here too long, hasn't he? And hopefully Bowyer's got the time needed to keep us up because, I mean, there's no argument that if he'd had a season with us, we would be nowhere near where we are in the table right now.
No, I mean, if Karanka had gone 6 games before, we'd be mid-table now and safe.
Yeah, exactly. But no, it's good. It's good. If we can stay up, which, we've got these 2 wins in the last 3 that have really, really helped propel us up a little bit, especially with the teams around us. I'd just like to see what he can do next season. Yeah,
exactly. And well, which sort of brings us on to there's 3 big subjects which we'll perhaps chat a little bit about during the game. But that connects nicely to one. Did you see that story about? Apparently, we've got a transfer embargo, as have 9 other clubs at the moment in the Championship.
No.
It's just a very random thing. And it was Daniel Ivory. It was the Daily Mail reported it, and Daniel Ivory mentioned it. And, it's all a bit strange. So there's apparently, just to say that Brentford on the attack and Blues have cleared and they're now moving up the field. So apparently 10 clubs, but 2 of them it's now been dismissed. So there's still about 8 clubs like Stoke, Cov, Derby, Blues, Sheffield Wednesday, who've got a transfer embargo. But there's no sort of official announcement from anywhere. It was a report in the Daily Mail, and nobody really knows what's going on. And it's a day or 2 ago. I'm just going to try and find it. Which, if that's the case, is just yet another nail in the coffin.
I don't understand it, man. How does this keep happening? I mean, I've not seen anything about it, but if that's true, that's just a bit, and if it's Daniel Ivory, then he's a very reliable source, isn't he?
Absolutely. It's a very, very strange situation, but the fact that there's nothing else official. There's nothing being announced by any of the clubs. Blues with the ball out on the left wing.
Get the ball in, son.
That's McGree.
McGree.
Yeah. He's playing as a left wing back. It is weird.
It is. Not sure what I think of him so far. He seems fairly capable going forward. Not like a. I like to know Why the embargo's in place? I get a lot of people unimpressed because it seemed like it's been a constant stream of bad news, but this one we need some detail. Okay.
So no one really knows anything about it. It's ever such a weird one.
That is very odd. It's just, can we just like have a nice year?
Yeah, just a year where nothing happens and we finish 11th. You know, that'd be great.
Yeah. And Duke's just trying to hook a ball in there, weren't he? But
bit of a hoofer.
Nothing quite came of it, but it fell back to Blues here. And I mean, I'm not really sure what we're going to do. They're just back in numbers. They're defending well, but we've shown that we can create chances if we're patient. Great touch,
ball out. Oh,
Maxime Colin there in front of his.
Do you know what? It is a very open game. It's very end to end. You know, Blues have now got pressure. And do you know what the players are doing? I noticed that all of the players, there's a lot more movement from everybody. You know, we used to see when under Karanka and we'd be shouting, help him out, help him out. There's a lot more movement. People are covering a lot more ground. And that's stretching Brentford, which is exactly what we need.
Yeah, and I think we're sort of playing them at their own game as well with the little counter-attack. And it's another launched throw-in. One of them will work. The thing is, I think the way Bowyer sees it, Bowyer's very, very direct as well, isn't he? He's like, you've got people in there. You can get, if you've got a way to get the ball in the box, he'll do it. And if it 9 times out of 10 it doesn't work, that's more the style of manager he is. He's just very simple, very basic.
Yeah.
And it's
exactly
they've got to worry about. So
if Mark Roberts, sorry, Joe, so if Roberts throws the ball into the box, the ball's in the box rather than not in the box. So that's slightly closer to goal. It really is as simple as that.
Yeah.
That's going to be
easy to defend, though. That's all I'd say. And you can say opportunities missed, this, that, and the other, but he just wants it in there. But as soon as you can, get it in the box. Yeah.
And that gives Hogan and Djukovic something to fight for.
Yeah, and so far, 3 games, we've had 1 penalty from them, which we missed.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just gloss over that. So whilst we are in the 24th minute, look at that.
No expense spared. Guys, just a quick one. If we are less than 100 subscribers away from 13,000 subscribers, I think. So if you are new and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. It would mean the world to me. And make sure you like the video as well. Let's see if we can hit 100 likes as soon as. And let's see if Blues can get another win. Just anything today, mate. Just anything.
Lemon says, put Swaino left wing back. We'll do a job. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. I think that could be a fatal error, but I appreciate the sentiment. But yeah, I think we've there's the thing about the sort of the new manager bounce. I think as much of it is the opposite of just not having the old manager can lift players. Good ball in, but
I think that's probably like the main thing in all cases with that, isn't it? It's just a fresh start. Oh God! Oh God! The ball was put across Blues' 6-yard box there, and 6 yards. Yeah, exactly. Squeaky bum time.
That was a lovely ball in.
Beautiful ball, yeah. Is that Mbembo or what is his name?
Yeah. McGree did well there. He put off who is it? What's his name? They're number 30 anyway. Inspired left wing back position there for Rory McGree.
There you go.
Riley McGree.
Rory the racing car. Yeah, no, he's doing all right, isn't he?
It's really interesting. I really can't wait to hear just what Bowyer says about that, because it's an really interesting one.
Speaking of Bowyer, it's just cut away to him, and guess what? He wasn't shrugging or writing in a notepad. He was doing this.
Yeah.
Oi, you go over there. You got to move out here, get him over there. You're the ball in the box in the goal.
And different.
I know where you live. You better score today, sunshine, or you're getting a visit later.
He's probably not even talking to the Blues players. He's probably just having to go to the Brentford players, saying like,
"Well, I love every time Lee Bowyer starts an interview, if you watch whoever's interviewing him at the very start, he's like this. And you think it's a frozen screen, and then he just comes to life. He's completely still.
He's in sleep mode.
Yeah, he's in sleep mode. Yeah. So watch that tonight, folks. Let's have a look at any. Bellingham in the starting 11 for Borussia Dortmund versus Man City. When's that game? That's not now, is it? It's not tonight. It's not Champions League tonight, is it?
Might be. Let me have a look. It is. It is. Line up.
Ooh.
He's in it. Yeah, that's true. God. No. We've given it away. That's got to be a goal. That's got to be a goal. Oh, he's put it wide.
He's put it wide. 1-on-1 with Etheridge. And whoever that is, sorry, Brentford fans, if you're watching.
No, listen, what went wrong there? Robert should have intercepted it. Sunjic was the one trying to chase him down. How does that happen so easily? Just, again, it's one of them problems. I think Etheridge did well closing him down.
He did.
Himself big.
But that's our risk.
Under pressure. You say he missed, but the Etheridge just made it a bit difficult for him as well. So, fair play there. Oh God, that's just I mean, it's a wake up call if anything, Swaino.
Yeah, I think. But again, at least, looking at the other side of it, that happened because we're pushing forward. But we don't want to give away a goal like that.
Hogan now in the box. He's used his body well there to protect the ball, and we've put in an early cross. Nothing's happened with it. Get it out wide. Get it out wide. Get it out there. Get it. Don't lose the ball there, Harley. Again, overlap, underlap.
Oh, nice.
A ball. Thank you.
Lovely work. Maxime is having a good game. He's doing really well on the wing there today. Great work from Colin. And it is a throw to us. And guess what that means, everybody? Mark Roberts is going to throw the ball in straight in the back of the net.
God, that was so close, man. I don't know. I mean, it all happened so quickly, and there was hardly a replay of it, but it was just that one simple ball through, and our whole defense got cut through again. And it's one of those problems, isn't it? We've been playing well today, but it just shows us that there's still work to be done.
100%.
Whipped in here. Oh, someone. I thought someone.
Oh,
difficult.
That was Dukey. Yeah. No, I'm not sure if he thought. Do you think? I think almost looked like he was trying to do a cushioned header over to the far post there, rather than a shot on goal. I don't know. Was it, or was he actually trying to? No, he was going for it. I think
weird. It was literally coming down like this. It was, It was.
Yeah.
It'd be good if they did us a goal like they did. Who did they play last on the weekend? David Raya or something like.
Who? What?
What's his name? Raya.
What? This is like what?
Their goalkeeper.
Oh, Raya.
That's his name, isn't it?
I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. Yes, I think so. Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. Yes. Anyway, Brentford
run out of his box. Oh. Yeah.
Hoofed away by Blues.
Ran out of his box, and he was running back the other way, and then the strikers just put it the other side of the goal. He was like, "Oh," and let the goal. I was just playing this down. I hope he does another one of them.
That would have been a real bugger if that had gone in. But well, there we go. So 2 chances. We've hit the post, and they've scooped one just past. So pretty much even Stevens. I think possession-wise, I would suggest Brentford have got more, but not hugely much. Lee says we have to score from the Roberts throw, the law of averages. Yeah, you think that would have happened already, really, law of averages, but I don't know. I think the Roberts throw defies the law of averages. I don't think we'll ever get one unless he does it straight in, direct, without touching anyone. Oh, hello. Come on, Blues, don't faff. Oh, that was a mistake from Colin. That was a bit of faffing from Colin there.
A lot of faffing.
But it's still a pretty even game, even though, as I say, Brentford have got a bit more possession. But Blues keeping their shape well so far. And defensively, apart from that one bit, we're looking a bit better. And again, remember I said this before, Joe, about what Gary Monk did. Lee Bowyer's done the same at the moment. He's reducing errors. He's reducing errors. We still make the odd one, but that was terrible again under Karanka, and that's what undid us constantly was errors, missed passes, and that's been drastically reduced. So that's good to see.
Yeah, I agree, and we're seeing a lot less of them, and you've got to say, like, Bowyer's not exactly had an easy running in terms of the game. No. He's had to play. What has he had? Reading, Swansea, Watford, Brentford now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a tricky one, isn't it? Like he's had a task and a half on his hands, but he's already got 2 wins from that. And we're looking pretty solid in this game as well. It just shows we're back. We're sort of back to basics, Blues.
Yeah,
hard to beat.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and that's what the players. You've got to keep, like he says, keep it simple so the players know what they're doing. And the thing is, what you got to remember is, if you're a player, it's not just about what you're doing. You know what everyone else will be doing. So you know where they're going to be on the pitch. You know if you do a run, where they're going to go. So it helps the whole team. You just keep it simple. Everyone knows what their jobs are. And that way you can create more chances because you're not guessing where your teammate's going to be. And that's definitely, well, to me anyway, it seems apparent that's definitely the case.
Yeah, exactly.
At the moment.
No randomly bringing Valerie on for 1 minute, and it's more that just bringing on a sub and completely changing the shape of the team, and it almost seemed like they hadn't. You'd assume they'd practiced that, and Ivan Toney's in here. He's had a go, and Etheridge saved. It looked like one for the cameras, but I'm not sure.
To be honest, if I was a goalkeeper, I'd be really dramatic and extravagant just to try and look better than I actually am.
Let's have a look.
All over the place.
Yeah, he did all right there. He actually kept it in. I thought that was the weird thing about it. He actually kept it in play. Oh God, back post. Oh no! Get rid! Don't give it away.
Don't give a penno.
I was gonna. Oh God, I've got to wait for this.
Brentford really pushing it again now.
Really, I think we had that chance, and that's really kicked them into gear.
Yeah.
They've said, okay, all right, they're here to play football. We've got to actually wake up now. Oh God, okay, Etheridge just dealt with that. He had to hold on to that. They were on it. But anyway, what I was talking about, extravagant goalkeepers.
Yes.
Have you seen the ones where there's a Twitter thread and it's all sarcastic goalkeepers? So someone will have a really bad shot and they'll go, and it'll be like rolling out of play to the corner flag, and they'll just go for it.
Superb.
It's a thing that goes unnoticed so often, but someone just
and
it's beautiful.
I love it. Did you ever see there was a club? I think it was like in Sweden or Finland or something, and they were really bad and they weren't scoring.
You see
Hogan a bit of shithousery there.
Anyway, go on.
And all the fans got arrows made, and when their team were attacking, they all ran behind the goal, pointing towards the goal. That is the most
Blues, that is, isn't it?
Yeah, like, I just think it's one of my favourite things ever.
Running
across
the fact that they'd prepared them. I feel like that's the sort of thing we do.
Absolutely, because it was made better by the fact there were only about 50 of them, and it was obviously an away game in a pretty empty stadium. The hardy fans who'd gone. I just thought, superb. I'm not sure how the players felt about it, but made me laugh anyway.
I don't know. Cheers, mate. I forgot.
Thanks for that. That's your diagram. Have you still got it? This is Joe's diagram for. Was this when Karanka was still boss? It was, wasn't it?
It was.
Karanka's notepad.
This is my contribution.
Yeah.
I'm hoping one day they'll see it and.
There you go, Stephen. Jaffa Cape.
I've actually added a bit of depth to the goal now.
Oh, that's very 3D. I like that.
Thank you.
Blues on the attack, by the way. That is. So for anyone who's just learning football, that's a very good starting point. Goal and the ball there. The direction of travel.
No one ever teaches you how to draw a soccer ball, football, soccer.
It's really hard, isn't it?
No one teaches you. No one ever. I don't think anyone truly knows, but it's just a weird one, isn't it?
I think that's a flaw in the national curriculum. Anyway, back in the game, Blues.
I tell you what, McGree's done well there.
That's
our ball.
And the
corner ball.
He fumbles it.
Don't say that.
Corner. Is it? The goal
I think that was Rawley McGree there. That he did really well there.
You know, he's been doing well. He's been doing well in defence. He's been doing well down the wing. I tell you what, could be a bit of an inspired repositioning there.
Tick. That's it. Look, we've got too many centre mids. You're going to learn how to be a left wing back.
Left back.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay. You want to get a game? Left back.
Pick a card, right?
He probably walked
7 of clubs.
He was like, boss, I need a game.
Yeah, go on then, left back.
Ooh.
Over everyone's heads.
Oh, come on, mate. Give it a rest.
Oh, Roberts has got a knock. Now, when Roberts is down, that's not good, but he's standing up. He obviously got... Oh, yeah, he clattered there. Blimey went over the top. So a corner from Blues, but, yeah, Brentford pretty much dealt with that pretty easily. 38 minutes gone. It's still Brentford 0, Blues 0. And it is still an open game. One good chance for either side, but Brentford possibly look the more dangerous going forward just because of their pace. So we need to keep on top of that.
Yeah, definitely. They're just quick, aren't they? They've got pace and they've got high pressure, and it's a bit scary. You feel like you can't make a mistake, which is for a team like us.
Yeah.
A nightmare.
But yes, I mean, apart from that one breakthrough, we've done pretty well. But yeah, I think if I was a Brentford fan, I don't know. I would be feeling pretty confident that we can nick this. But that's a good point. Does it look like third v 21st? No, I think it looks like third v about 9th.
I was going to say third versus 19th, something like that. You know, give ourselves a bit more credit. But no. But you can say that about a lot of games in the Championship, really. But does it look like the Blues we've seen all season? And it's definitely a better version of it. I mean, granted, we beat these first day of the season, didn't we? But
yeah, that was.
I think that's some sort of gift we've been given from sort of fairy godmother. Yeah. That if we ever get Brentford on the first day, we just naturally get a win, 1-0 win.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But it could all change now because Mark Roberts is going to do a long throw in, everybody.
You know what we should have? We should have a long throw in ticker, like a counter.
Oh, yeah.
All right, how many have we had?
I think we've had about 9. We've had about 9. Do you think that many? Maybe. I was going to say 7.
Let's say 6. How many do you think?
I was going to say 7. You said 9. I was going to go half of that and go 8. But let's go with 6. Let's be modest.
We're going to go with 6. So we've got the tally chart of long throws, and I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to keep this going for the rest of the season, and we'll see how many it takes to get a goal.
Then we can work out the ratio because someone mentioned the law of averages. We can see what the ratio is. Oh, hello. Holding it up nicely. McGree right inside the ball.
Too eager, too early. We've done well there, little thing.
On the wing. Hogan running into the lovely.
He wanted himself to play that there.
That was a lovely bit of fun. Yeah. Gary Gardner.
He tries.
And Gary Gardner. Oh, and it's... But that bit of sort of jiggery pokery from Hogan was superb. He's definitely a lot more confident.
We got the long throw chart.
The Mark Roberts long throw chart, the MRLTC, the Mark Roberts long throw chart. Meanwhile, in the chat, let's have a look. Clean sheet again. He's not going to score. Wouldn't 6'3" Roberts be better off in the box? Possibly, Mark, but I suppose if he's in the box, who's going to throw the ball into the box? I think the point is it gets the ball straight in there. I suppose that's Brentford on the attack.
Harley Dean's taken a couple, at least one of them today.
Yeah, he's done well. I mean, it's like Joe said, I suppose Bowyer's thing is let's get the ball in the box, and Mark Roberts is the only Blues player that can get the ball in the box. So if he's not in there, yes, we've got one play less, but the ball wouldn't be in there without him, I suppose, is the rationale. But hey, what do I know? if I was a football manager, I would be a football manager, not sitting here in my shirt, chatting to Joe and you lot.
And if my grandmother had wheels, she would be a bike.
I can't top that. Brentford's corner. Oh, beats everybody.
Get rid of it. I've added a photo to my long throw shot just to help understand. That's Mark Roberts.
I noticed you've not drawn a football. You've wimped out because it's too difficult because you've never been taught.
Hold on, I'm going to do.
I mean, he looks like he's throwing a dinner plate. Anyway, what does everyone think of the game so far? It's okay from an outsider's point of view. It's not terribly exciting. From a Blues fans' point of view, I'd say it's a bit more like a chess game, and that's a better position for us rather than watching us defend atrociously and not make any sort of attempt on goal. So it's not the most thrilling game to watch, but it's a fairly even game, and we've got at the moment. I think we've got possibly almost as good a chance as Brentford of getting a goal. Nearly, maybe.
I don't know. I think they're probably edging it, but I think we're giving them a good game away from home. We're approaching half time. We get to half time 0-0. Reassess from there. I think it'll be better for us because they're going to grow more frustrated over the course of the game. They're going to go and get a winner as well. So I think it could end up being one of them where it's going to go either way, one goal sort of thing. But
I think you could be right. I mean, I think if Brentford score first, here's my logic. I think if Brentford score first, we'll get an equaliser. If we score first, they won't get an equaliser.
Really?
That's controversial.
Wow.
I'll just leave that there because obviously that's going to age well, that particular comment. But I'm only basing that on Blues fight and the fact they've had success in coming back and success in not giving up since Bowyer's come in. So I think conceding a goal certainly doesn't faze them as much as it did on the Karanka when they all looked like they wanted to just curl up and die. So I'm just trying to be positive.
Fair play.
But you're right. 0-0 as we go into injury time.
I don't know why I've drawn a picture of Mark Roberts, but we've got one. He seems to have a broken leg in this photo, but
it's like a flamingo's leg. It's going back.
It was gonna go up, and then I thought it would be a bit flirtatious. You know what I mean? I thought it was a bit flirty if it went all the way. Guys, can you write my Mark Roberts? I was thinking this could help us bring some good luck. I think that's great. I should be an illustrator.
You should, mate. I mean, I cut words. Oh, it's half time. It's half time, everyone. Sorry,
it's half time. There you go. Random but good comment from Lee. Hobnobs are the best Dunkin' biscuits. You are right.
Yeah, can't deny that.
They say, with a lot of digestives, you get the nice ones, you get the standard ones. You dunk them in, they'll fall off straight away. You put a hobnob in, the hobnob will drink the cup of tea for you. That's how absorbent they are. So. Yeah,
that's a very good point, actually. What else? 45 minutes. Has he had a shot on target? Who, Jack? Who? Sorry, I missed who you're talking about. Actually, who has? So we've had Gardner's shot against the post. Djukovic's header over the bar. Have we had anything else? I don't think we've had anything else, have we? Can't think. But, anyway, listen, folks, if you're not too impressed with the performance, let's just remember, let's look back to Karanka days and let's see what Bowyer's done since he's come in. So, it's good. We're 0-0. They're third. They're going for Premier League automatic promotion kind of thing. And we're trying to stay out of League One. So, I think it's been a pretty even game. And actually, Joe, you're right. Brentford have, probably still have more chance of scoring than us. They are more dangerous. But I think sort of as far as the game goes, it's been pretty even as far as, we've not sat back. We've not been overly defensive. We've been attacking as well. And we have played some nice football. We've played a few nice bits. So,
yeah, we have. I think the two main chances of the game were Gardner from that Hogan chance for us. And I'm not sure who had it. Was it? I'm not sure. Hold on. It was Sergi Canos. I just weren't sure he still played for Brentford.
Oh, right.
Sergio Canos with the one-on-one that he put wide. So, but yeah, other than that, it's been fairly even, I'd say. If you look at the stats, they've had 60% of possession, which is fine. Like you'd sacrifice possession, wouldn't you?
Yeah. They've
had 6 shots to our 4. They've had 2 shots on target, and we've had 56 throw-ins. So yeah. But no, it's pretty good so far. Half time, still in the game, still. If we can get a point from this, I'm over the moon.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. And again, bear in mind, he's brought in Riley McGree to play. He's hardly played for a couple of months, hardly at all, and he's playing in not his normal position for whatever reason. So that's good. He's introducing new players in new positions, and we're still playing really well. We've got a very, very strong bench. Interesting if you think about it. Sanchez, I know, has been injured, but Jeremy Bella has not featured very much in recent games. Now, I wonder, is that more of a tactical thing or giving him a bit of a break, or is it a case of Bowyer trying a different shape and not relying on our sort of traditional 2 wingers? But he's been a little bit absent, hasn't he?
Yeah, I didn't really think about that, to be honest. Yeah, do you think it's going for more like it's a bit of a sacrifice to put those two strikers up front so that the people that are playing out wide can have are more capable of playing defensively, and getting back and doing their job there. And then you've got them as options. We know how good Bella is off the bench. We know how good Sanchez is, but it's interesting. But it's another option, isn't it, for us? And
yeah. I think you're right. I think it does change it. It changes the whole dynamic, and also it becomes fairly predictable. We love it. We've got Bella and Sanchez on the wings, but it does mean that the gameplay is fairly predictable. We kind of know, and opposition players and managers know kind of what we're going to do. So it's probably a bit of both. Probably also give him a bit of a rest because he was playing every minute of every game. So probably a bit of both. What's this?
Yeah.
Draws.
I'm going to be taking commissions. So,
I would.
Just let me know and I'll do it for you. I'll put a tweet out later doing commission drawings.
A special moment.
Yeah, exactly. Here, I've got a really important question. Here is Kenny Morris saying, how long before the Fez makes an appearance?
Well, Kenny, I think tonight the Fez will only make an appearance if we score. And then the Fez will come on, and I will do a bit of Egyptian dancing over the back there. Yeah, I know it's controversial, but I think it's a good question. It's a bit like Bowyer. I'm changing my sort of starting lineup of hats, so that's what's going to happen. So the Fez is in abeyance at the moment. But good question, Kenny. Thanks for that. Thanks for the Fez question. I do feel special. Can I just, Joe? I just thought a little bit of half-time stuff. If you've got a sec, or do you need to go and get a drink or something?
I need a really big poo. No, I'm joking. Go. No, go for your. I
was about to talk about like important off-the-field developments at Birmingham, and you're talking about.
Don't worry, I'll bring my headset with me. I'll be like, I really think the training ground could do with a. I really think it's going to. Anyway.
Okay, I'm on your channel, and I'm going to apologise to your followers and your viewers for your.
We all do it. We all do it. The Queen does it. Come on. Anyway.
Yeah, but she doesn't broadcast it on YouTube. Anyway. Right, I was going to say
that's the next level. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
That's the next level. So I was just sort of been a half-time chat. Really, it was we mentioned a bit about the about this transfer embargo, which may or may not be true. But of course, the other two sort of big bits of news are there's the open letter. Was it an open letter or request to the published request by Carla Ward saying, please, can you like treat us as a proper team and give us like a doctor on away trips and give us better facilities? And she's been massively supported by pretty much all the women's football sort of world, including former Blues players, England internationals who've been supporting her. Did you not know about this?
I know. I saw it, and I don't understand how they can be so inadequate. Like how I just honestly, I don't get it, man. It's what always comes back to me is that statement that Blues released where they were on about the thriving women's team, and what they've done at the minute is they've just decided that we're not going to put any money into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know we've all come, like a lot of us, we've all come the men's game. Like I was introduced, that was the side that I got brought into and watched, but it's all Birmingham City, isn't it? And you should be proud of every single part of your club. Why can't you be putting money into that when you're wasting millions hiring and sacking when all they want is just, it's not even like the world. What did you say? Some of the issues were.
But it seems like they weren't being given they weren't being given a team doctor for like when they were at away games and just things like the facilities and equipment and everything. I mean, we know that the women's game is obviously far less funded than the men's game, but it's a really developing area, and there's thousands and millions of girls who want to play football and do play football. I've got nieces who play, great nieces who play football, and yes, it's a different level of investment and everything at the moment, but the only way it's going to grow is with support. And I still am really proud of our women's team, because we are one of the founders, one of the early teams. We're very successful, done loads and loads, got a really high sort of regard amongst the English women's football, and plenty of internationals, former internationals and stuff. And it's being treated appallingly, and it's so easy to fix. That's the thing. It's so easy to fix. It just needs a little bit of money to just provide the basics. That's all Carla Ward's asking for. Just treat us with a bit of respect. That's the thing.
It's not even like it's a drop in the ocean compared to the amount that they're throwing at us at the minute, and like it's just a joke, because there's no excuse for it when you're talking about basics as well. It's just like it's embarrassing, really. It really is embarrassing. And I'm glad that they've spoken up about it. You know what I mean? And they're getting support from other clubs. They're standing up. The manager seems to have like really, taken a stand with it.
She's
standing up for players. Really good.
But I think it was Caris Harrop. I think it was Caris Harrop who'd been at Blues for 20 years. 20 years Blues player, and she left. I think it was last season. She left because of how everything was being treated, how they were being stripped of all of the facilities, and just they're really being made to work in impossible conditions. And she really didn't want to leave, but she just thought, I can't play here anymore. And I think that's so sad, so sad. So like when we lose, what was it, 6-0 against Chelsea? Well, there's a big reason why the losses are that bad. We're playing on literally in an unfair playing field. And I just think it's terrible. But it's indicative of everything that the way the whole club's being treated, which takes me on to my other one quickly before the end of half time, which is this sale of the rest of the stadium for the second time to Kang Ming Ming, who's got a British Virgin Islands company. Now, just for those of you who don't know, the British Virgin Islands is one of those fantastic places around the world called a tax haven, and there are many of them. And basically, they're a great place to go if you want to set up. And I'm just saying this is allegedly, of course, nothing to do with our wonderful owners, but it's where you go if you want to set up a shell company that you can hide stuff in. So if you want a company that is basically doesn't exist, it's just in name only, and you can put all sorts of things in that company, like other companies or money, and that's what people do. And there's lots of tax havens, things like I think it's Luxembourg, Switzerland, the Isle of Man, lots of islands, but the British Virgin Islands is one of the biggest in the world. And I'm not saying there's anything dodgy, it's all allegedly, but why set up a shell company? They often only have one director, one owner. So I think the whole of this company, I can't remember what they're called now, Achievers Global, I think, Achiever Global Limited, is owned by, is it Kang Ming Ming, this woman? And she owns the company, and now she owns 3/4 of the stadium. And the other, bear in mind, the other 25 is owned by Peck, the Cambodian businessman who now owns most of Birmingham City. It's just terrifying. It's terrifying. And I just got to say, sorry, Joe, just quickly say, we're now paying 1.25 million quid a year to rent St Andrews. And the first question is, who's paying for the repairs that we need in order to open 2 stands?
Well, yeah, I don't. I mean, you'd imagine it'd be the new owners of the stadium, wouldn't you? But when you look at this at the minute, it's what 1.25 million a year to be reviewed in 4 years' time, which I mean, where's that going to go? And you're looking at the minute when you break it down on games. Let's assume with cup games, whatever, you got 30 home games in a season. That's over 40 grand per game. So
is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
God.
I mean. Yeah, it's not ideal. It's just a short-term fix that if you look in 10 years down the line, you're going to be in even more crap than you are right now. And also, it's the whole loopholes things. I'm not saying anyone's done this, but it's when stadiums can't, like, especially like ours, for example, can't be sold because what is it? It's like an asset of the community. I'm not sure.
Community asset. It's a community asset. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But apparently, you can create a company, for example, if you might want to create a company, and a company owns that stadium, and then sell the company, and apparently it's okay. So I mean, it's very strange, very strange, very dodgy. I'm just glad none of that's happening, around us. So anyway.
Yeah. But anyway, because that's just since we last did a live stream, all of that's happened, and it's just like, my God, it is never ending. And so, unfortunately, the only thing we can do, and the one thing we've got is Lee Bowyer coming in. He's like on his own as this shining light of hope, and we just have to look at what happens on the pitch, because immediately the important thing is we stay in the Championship, and it's then after that we then go, have we still got a women's team? Is there a transfer embargo? Is the stadium going to fall down, and is it going to be open? And then what else will happen? All of that's for later. Right now, it's staying in the Championship. Unfortunately, that bit of good news is we have Lee Bowyer as our manager.
I think that's the thing.
Sorry.
I think that's the thing, mate. Oh, the camera just cut to Mikel San Jose. That's just made my mouth water. Anyway, we've
You're on fire tonight, mate. You really are.
Anyway, well, I can't remember what we were talking about then.
Oh, sorry, that's my fault.
No, basically, that's it. I think that's it with Blues, and I think in our recent history, unfortunately, it's like bad thing after bad thing, and that's why with Blues we have to look at it and be like, yeah, you know what, we have to take the small victories, the little positives that we can see.
Yeah.
In the day-to-day, like, yeah, we have got Lee Bowyer, we've got the guy who won the cup with us. Great, he's a hero, and we can do what we can do in our control. And when the games are back open, we can go there, we can enjoy them, and then in the week we can moan about the state of the club, financially, and the rest. But we're never going to lose that. Never going to lose it. No matter what these do to this club, they can tear it to the ground for all they care. But we'll always be here. We'll always be here. So it's a shame, but. We're never going to lose that community, are we?
Well said, mate. I applaud you. I do, genuinely. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And that's been proven in other clubs. You look at Wimbledon, they ended up with no ground, practically no club, and they reformed, the old Phoenix and the Ashes. So, hopefully we don't get anywhere near that. But you're right. We won't go away. And it's, my God, whatever league we're in, I cannot wait for next season to get back down there and start supporting the team, because it's... We've missed each other, us and the players. We know they've missed us, and we've missed them. So I just want to see a Mark Roberts long throw in like 3D again.
It's just, it's crazy. You don't realise how long it's actually been. It's been over a year, and just the feeling of like being in a stadium, like when you walk out, or we've just scored or whatever, and you can hear keeper on rock around you. Like, I don't think, like, let alone it being Blues and it being keeper on, just hearing that amount of noise from that amount of people, being around so many people, and that the whole aspect of it is amazing. But that when it's just like I was thinking about the Swansea game, and I was like, can you imagine? And it was like Bowyer's first game as well. Like, can you imagine the absolute limbs? There were cameras broken left, right, and centre. There'd be
people falling over the hoardings down at the Tilton onto the pitch.
You'd
being pushed up with the stewards.
You'd have someone running on the pitch hugging Scott Hogan.
Oh yeah, it would be. I mean, just all of that. Yeah, I think we all just need it. You know, I'd settle for a 0-0 or even a 2-0 loss away at Blackburn on a cold Wednesday night, just for the thing of going there and experiencing the pain with someone actually next to me. You know, I can't wait to get back. But talking of all of that, we're just about to kick off for the second half, and it's currently 0-0. And I think hopefully it's going to carry on as it did in the first half. But I can imagine Brentford are going to be really pushing for the first 10 or 15. And we're going to be under a lot of attack. So let's see how it pans out.
Freddie's nailed it here. Blues fans routine in the week, complain about the club state, current controversy around club and support Dortmund. Match day, get drunk and talk how Lee Bowyer is and was the English Zidane.
That's superb.
I think there's a bit of a chance for Brentford there. Ball got dashed across the box, but no one could meet it. But again, it's the start. I feel like there's still a little bit of nervousness around the start of each half for Blues. Like wherever it is, it's like it's just that worry, isn't there? I'm not sure. Was it Watford? I'm not sure if it was Watford. I can't even remember. But what we conceded early in the second half or something. But we just need to keep it solid for the next 15. Settle into the second half because they're going to want to come at us, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh God, Maxime clearing it there, and that's it, isn't it? Because you come out second half, you've just had your team talk, everyone's rolled up, you're like, yeah, let's go. But 15 minutes into the second half, you're looking at the clock, you're like, oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to get a winner here, and that's when we pounce, Swaino.
Yes, it is. Joe, have you taken positivity tablets without us seeing?
Hello.
I'm really impressed.
Positivity tablets. That was
beautiful.
Nice.
Oh, bad luck.
But oh God, I'll tell you what, I would absolutely love it. I would absolutely love it if we could get a winner today. Gary Gardner, unlucky.
One from 55 yards out, but never mind.
He tried. Yeah. Who's been your shining light for Blues so far, Swaino?
I would say I think Scott Hogan's had a good first half. He's done a lot. Actually, defensively, Harley Dean's been pretty decent again. It's a bit hard to say, really. I'm sure other people have got others. Who do you think? Who's your shining light of the first half? Joe's just engrossed in something. He'll be back with us shortly. There he is.
I was going to say, shall I do? No, I was going to say, shall I do the boat? Hold on. Oh, it's gonna be. Wait.
I'll ask you the question. So Lee,
okay.
Who's been your sort of man of the match the first half?
Well, why not? Been the old. Hello. Oh, I tell you what.
Sorry, I can't. I'm not even watching the game. I'm just watching Joe doing his Lee Bowyer impression.
I can't even. I don't even know what accent that was.
I just ignored it. I didn't get as far as that. I just like the facial expression. I thought you were having a bowel movement, actually. That's what I thought was happening.
No, that was about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, great. Right. Oh, someone says 2-0 to Norwich. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that would be good. Let's get the win, shall we? I'm not really sure. I think it's our left wing back. I would probably say, for me, I mean, I don't think there's been any real standouts for Blues today. We've all just pretty much grafted. You know what I mean? I think Sunic has had a good game so far. Collins looked really good down the right hand side. I'll probably say
just take him on in the engine room. Oh, Collins!
Speaking of Collins, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's right in the taters. That's got to hurt. He's up though. Sorry, Joe. I just thought we needed to point that out.
I don't know why that reminded me. Do you remember West Ham Carling Cup first leg, 2011?
Yeah.
The semi-finals, the first leg, and I think it was one of their players. I can't remember his name, but he flicked his leg back right into Seb Larsson's balls. Not the one. Not the one. I think he got sent off for it.
What, for getting Seb in the knackers?
Did you not remember that?
No. I can't. No. Obviously made an impression on you.
Yeah, no. I mean, to be fair, Another thing, I was at Go Out yesterday, and that exactly same thing happened to me. There's a bit where you just jump off, and then it like a little bungee, and you go into a net, and, and it happened, and I like dropped down, and I went, "Oh my balls!" It sounded like the guy of Austin Powers, fat bloke. My balls, and and the bloke in front of me just was dying. The hardest. Oh yeah, it was a bit tight.
Well, you got through it, mate. You survived, and so did you. So did your undercarriage, which is the main thing.
I hope so. I hope it's all working. Anyway.
So yeah.
3-0 Norwich. Well, we got
23 minutes. Is it 3 now? I've still got 2 on it.
It says Karanka, I can't stand them. I'm not sure why, George. He seems like a lovely bloke. Really tactically astute. Is that the word? I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. Just as an update, because I'm sure everyone is actually watching the game as well as having to listen to us talking dribble. But Brentford are very much on the in the ascendancy so far in this half. But again, Blues are still not sitting back. We're still not going overly defensive. Obviously, Bowyer just said you are not allowed to be overly defensive, which is very refreshing to see. Almost a bit of skill there from Gary Gardner, but it went wrong. And Brentford, is he going to? Oh, there could be a shot coming in here from the. There's a cross going to come in, I'm sure, from the edge of the box.
Dealt with.
I don't think that's Riley McGree again. Riley McGree, I have to say, he seems to be going everywhere at the minute. I don't know. I think he's doing pretty well.
I actually do. He's been all over the place today, hasn't he? He's down and when he's been playing centre mid, he's been very much I don't know. He's just gone missing, really. I think.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, exactly.
And you've seen him play here today. He's just getting involved, and he's, he
really is.
I like it, and it's another option for us. But I mean, at the same time, we've just brought Seddon back and started to play Seddon. So
yeah. Beautiful.
Colin there, nice from Colin. Can he get past him again? God! Oh, there you go.
Liquid it's just Blues.
Tell you what, that was great football. You know what it reminded me of? In Sanchez in his first couple of games, he used to do them. He'd come out of defence, he'd have like 1-2, and he'd knock it, and he'd just fly down the wing, run out of steam, and then cut inside. That was great. We used to do that.
Was nice, good work. And look, here's McGree again.
No, that's Halilovic.
That's Halilovic. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Next week in Know Your Own Players.
We're gonna have to get you doing your own work, mate.
I know.
No, it's good that, and you know what you reminded me at half time as well. Like I didn't even clock. But you're right. Bella and Sanchez, they're not even on the pitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sanchez is still.
Well
done, Etheridge. Sanchez has been injured. I think I'd say he's had an injury, but Bella hasn't. He's just not. He's not fitted into what Bowyer's doing at the moment. But I think it's all good. He's basically getting all of the players are getting game time, and he's trying different systems, and they're all working. They're all working well, which is really good because Jonathan Lico starting up front. Yeah, I'm still not convinced by him at all. But in the first half, he was really quite decent. He was, he still charges around like Bambi on ice. But occasionally, when he keeps the ball, when he plays the ball properly, he's an asset. Hello, that's
a clear handball, clear as day, clear as you like, mate. I didn't even need my contacts in for that one.
So I wonder what subs will be made. San Jose, hopefully not.
But no, like my point was more like whenever I talk to opposition fans and stuff, and they'd be like, "What's your biggest threat?" I'd always say it's our wingers. I'd always say it's Bella and
yeah.
And I feel like Bowie is almost, is utilised more. More the different aspects of our squad. You can still bring those in on different occasions, and their quality clearly shines through. But we're getting use out of players like Hogan more. We're getting use out of Duke. Like he said in his first game, just be direct. If you've got a weapon like that, use it.
Exactly.
So it's good to see, man. It's just, and it's good to see us giving pretty much every team we come up against the game. And even the Watford scoreline was probably hard.
Sorry.
What I would like to see though is or when we play Rotherham, when we play a team like that, they have a bit of a different style to us.
And Derby,
they're gonna want to come and bring the game to us, though, I suppose.
100%.
Because they're gonna...
that's you're right. That's going to be the real telling point, is how we do against teams that are around us rather than the teams at the top. Because that's often the irony, isn't it, with Blues, that we played better against the better teams. So it'd be interesting to see how we do.
Sure, it was the same with Charlton, with Bowyer. Like he had quite a good record against the top 6 teams and the better teams in the league, but it was against the teams around him that he struggled, and that's something that Blues are really familiar with. So it's whether we can change that. And here Brentford are in. Oh God, he took it early, Ivan Toney, and that was a great effort from him. Etheridge dealt with it. That, you know what, that just, I mean, others would say you've got more time there, but for me, that shows me the quality of Ivan Toney. I know he didn't put it away, but he tried to catch the keeper off guard, and it shows you that he's a man in confidence.
Yeah, no, that was a good strike and a good save, actually. I know it was straight at the keeper, but he did well there.
He could have done better, but it's always scary when they're confident enough to take them that early. On target, because
well, when it's the league's top scorer as well. Oh no, Pete, my mate Pete is watching, and he said that his other half is watching him, watching us watch the game. So, hello, Karen. Hello, Pete. How are you? Keep right on, mate. Now, I told you, Pete is my mate, who is like usually the most miserable and depressed Blues fan ever. But he comes up with such cracking things. Sure. Is he called what? Lee Hinton. Yeah. Oh no, he's much worse than that. No, he's great, but he says stuff, and he says stuff that makes me howl with laughter. He's so funny. But he is feeling a bit more positive now. I can only tell you he wasn't a fan of Karanka, but then who is? So Pete, I hope you're feeling a bit happier. Don't worry if we don't win tonight, and don't feel desperate if we lose. Generally, things are going well. So sending a big love to Pete there.
Big love, Pete. Big up yourself. Norwich 4-0, apparently. I don't know. I haven't even looked. Yeah, 4-0 Norwich. It's only been half an hour. Pookie with 2 India and Cantwell. But, I mean, all the better for us.
Good. That is very good. Because also, now Huddersfield's goal difference is now -15. Ours is -21.
And if you look at the teams around us, Derby -15, Coventry -17, Rotherham -13. Our goal difference is horrible.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And we've had Karanka all season. That was the one thing we thought we'd probably be all right with.
That was it. We thought I actually thought we'd just get 0-0s and 0-0 our way to survival.
We'd have nil goal difference.
Exactly. Oh dear. Anyway, the game. Now Lico's coming on.
And Terrell coming on, it looks like.
Yeah. So is Lico going to go up top, I wonder?
I want to see what he can bring to the table today, because he seems to be he has a lot more confidence about him under Bowyer, doesn't he? And like you said, Bowyer's, you said Bowyer said he'll go there and he'll say, you've got to tell him, do this, and he'll do it.
Yeah. He basically said he'll just sky you otherwise.
Lico goes over, what do I do, boss? He goes.
So Lico goes, I'll do sod all then. And that's basically what Bowyer said. He says he'll do. He said you have to tell him to do things, otherwise he'll skive off. So, so who's going to come off then? So I suppose, is he going to change shape? Is he going to take McGree off and go to? Because I suppose we are sort of playing. Are we playing 3? I didn't even know. Are we playing 3 at the back with 2 wing backs? Or are we playing 5 at the back? Or
I think it's 3 at the back with 2 wing backs, and then.
So are we going to go to a flat back 4? Will McGree come off now?
Well, yeah. Would that be more? Hogan's off.
Hogan, yeah. I thought, for Lico. He doesn't look very happy, but that's fair enough. He's not been so effective this half.
Yeah, I mean, you want him to be annoyed. You want him to be wanting to,
Yeah,
who's
exactly.
Coming up a little bit. Okay, I mean, it's pretty like, isn't it?
Do you know Halilovic does fade in the second half, doesn't he? Every game, he doesn't. I don't know if it's fitness or what. He always seems to take a a bit of a dive down in the second half.
Yeah, well, I always, I thought when he first joined us, he looked good off the bench. He's like a bright spark, but I don't know what his levels are like, and I know he's been with us for quite a while now, but I just don't think they're quite at the level that they should be.
Yeah, they can't be, because he always comes off, and he does really fade in the second half. Because in the first half, he's always really dangerous and really exciting, but he tends to disappear. So I think, good substitution. And now again,
dealt with. Blues have given away a corner. Roberts just had to deal with that. Man City 1-0 up at Borussia Dortmund. Kevin De Bruyne with the goal. I'm going to predict a Bellingham assist in the 40th minute.
Ooh, cheeky, liking that.
No, it's just good to see him doing so well, though. Like, you saw him play for England, and he looked like he'd been there years.
I was loving it because it's a bit, it's a bit indulgent. But I was on Twitter looking at all the Bellingham comments after he Albania. No, not Albania. What was it? Who was it we played? Who? San Marino, yeah. And all right, and just so many comments from obviously just non-Birmingham or Dortmund fans saying he looks absolutely amazing. He looks so assured. And then someone said he isn't really 17, is he? People go, yes, he is. And it's just lovely to see.
I think it's one of them. Like what the pundits were saying before, they were like, "Oh, is he an attacking midfielder? Is he a defensive midfielder?"
Yeah.
No, he's just a midfielder. He'll get in at the back, he'll get involved, and he'll
100%
drive play forward. And it's his calmness on the ball for me. Yeah, there was a couple of occasions where you could see he was eager to get his first goal because it would make him the youngest ever English goal scorer. Yeah, he just looked so calm. So it's good to see, man. But
it really is. It's really, I feel really pleased for him. Sorry, go on. What were you going to say?
I was just thinking back to the game. Brentford putting a little bit of pressure on us. We just hit the hour mark, and I'm trying to remind myself to keep an eye on Lico and Terrell. It's nice to see Terrell back in green.
It is. And also, it's interesting to see now Lico up with Duke. Because that's, I think, the first time. Must be the first time they've played up top together. So that's right, isn't it? Yeah,
I think so. I think so.
When Lico played, wasn't he playing with Hogan? Wasn't he?
What? I can't remember. But
someone will tell us. They'll be screaming in the chat.
I don't remember them two together, to be honest. So we'll see.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, we just really need to see him use his pace today. Go on, that's good. Good interception there by Sunjic. He's been good today. He's been like
he has.
He's been the player that we've been looking for. He's got that Clifton Bell style about him, that Clifton Bell style that we paid $6 million for.
Oh yeah. Just as an update, I've just decided to just put the Man City Dortmund game on. So I've got you and me up here. I've got Blues here, and I've got Man City Dortmund. It's like Sky. Oh, Jude's really angry. He's kicking off. This is what we like to see. I'm not going to do this here. I'm not going to be annoying everyone. We are watching the Blues game. Yeah, he's just in a fantastic.
Come on,
that where he does that, and it's a GIF on Twitter. Yeah. That's my footage.
Is it?
Yeah, it's from my because someone put it and I said, "Oh, thanks for using that," and they said, we got into a conversation. Oh, it's actually my footage. I said, "No, it isn't." So I went and found the clip for one of my vlogs, and it is. Yeah, it's actually mine. So I don't know. I suppose I should be honoured. But yeah, that's
it's probably the official content of the EFLs or something.
Yeah, I should be getting paid millions for it.
Yeah, but no, it's quality, man. It's good to see. Let's score a goal. Let's score a goal, Swaino.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more concerning, I think, at the minute. I think the game's got a bit worse, but Brentford have still got the majority of possession. I think in fact they've got more than in the first half. It's definitely pushing a bit harder, I think, at the minute, and they've not made a substitution yet, so that could be a concern.
Yeah.
Oh, just so you know, you said Bellingham would get an assist. He almost got an assist there. He just did it, clipped the ball through, and nearly got an assist. So I'll keep you updated.
It's not the 40th minute yet, so
Oh, there you go. That's all right.
Oh God, Brentford are in. Oh, that's a pen. That's a pen.
No, it isn't.
It's not a pen. Thank the Lord.
Don't thank the Lord. Thank the Jaffers. I'm going to have one because that is lucky.
Well, yeah. Show him a card, man. Jesus Christ. Get him in a ball.
Let's see, replay that. Come on, Jay. Was this a pen?
Oh, come on,
No.
mate. Come on.
Dive of the week. Oh, that's outrageous. Pete says that me and you are Saint and Greavesy. Thanks, Pete. Am I Greavesy? I don't know. No, Pete, honestly, kids today. You know Jimmy Greaves, Ian St. John, he died the other day. And Jimmy Greaves, who used to play for England in '66. No. They had a TV show. There were two pundits.
Oh, no.
Hello.
He'll have to show me after the game.
I can't believe he doesn't. Does anyone else not know who St. and Greavesy are? This is awful. I'm feeling a bit old. Anyway, 65 minutes gone, 0-0. And finally, Blues have got a little bit of an attacking chance here. But it has been pretty much all Brentford. Are backs to the wall a little bit for Blues, but hopefully Brentford might run out of a bit of steam or a bit of hope soon. But we've got a corner. Let's see what we can do from this. And it comes.
Go on. Oh, I thought they were going to get on the end of that, back post. It's still in the air. It's still up in the air. It's come off Duke's back. And it's headed away. And Carl has sprayed a ball just a little bit wide of the mark. Done well there. Oh, that's not the ball. Do the back heel. Roberts or Peds. That wasn't
thinking it.
That weren't the time nor the place.
Nor the skill level ever.
All right, we know you can do a roulette, but behave yourself.
Yeah, I would say the game has become a little bit duller, but there is still quite a lot of action going on, and unfortunately it's more Brentford than us. I think our attacking threat seems to have diminished significantly since the first half. We've not really had a shot on goal, have we? Or even towards goal in this half.
No, it's been very quiet so far, and two subs are getting ready for Brentford here. Number 9, Emiliano, and someone else. Really don't know after the Brentford players. They just seem to rotate them every season, and then they're just incredible every single time. We've sold someone for 30 million. We'll have this guy. We'll have this guy. Oh, he's incredible. I mean, you've got to say one thing. You've got to say about Brentford is their scouting setup. Their recruitment is top notch, and 100%. For me, that's why I feel like they deserve. Success long term, because the owners, everything about the club, they've got it nailed, and it's only a matter of time for Brentford, isn't it?
No, you're right. And they've done well. And they've got themselves a new stadium. You're right. Their sort of youth and recruitment policy is superb. We had half their squad a couple of seasons ago because we thought they were that good.
I'm not trying to dig into us, but at the end of the day, sometimes you have to with the owners we've got. It almost feels like we're doing the opposite to what Brentford are doing. They've bought a stadium, we've sold one. They're bringing in all these new players, and their recruitment's amazing, and ours
isn't. Their recruitment's probably done by in-house. We've farmed ours out. We outsourced our recruitment, haven't we? All our scouts. Not even Birmingham City to do it anymore. We pay someone else to do it. So, basically everything that we're doing, Brentford aren't, and they're doing it the right way.
You know what? Like the people in charge don't know a lot about football.
Yeah, it's almost like that, isn't it?
Almost.
Can't imagine that's true, but weird. Anyway, what should go after? Have we got any decent comments that are worth looking at, Joe?
Oh God! Blues are in Lico's moving a ball across there, and the keeper's stormed out. What is he doing there? The keeper stormed out like there was a fight. Then, like he's rushed out like there was a proper scrap, and that's a great tackle.
Great tackle from Gardner. Was that Gardner?
Go on, Lico. Oh,
keep pushing. Keep going, lad. Go on.
he forgot where that's gone then. We look like we've got a little bit of energy about us, but I'm not going to lie. I feel like it's going to be drained in a minute. But we're putting up a bit of fight. We're showing fight, which is nice. Let's just a quick one as well. We're on 142 likes. Let's see if we can get it up to 200 by the end of the match. That would be beautiful. Let's have a look at some of the comments. Brentford win? Not the minute. Terrell's down. He's either very upset or injured. I couldn't quite tell. Hopefully neither.
Could be serious with Terrell.
Oh, I hope not, man. I hope
not. He looks really forlorn. He looks like he's just sitting there holding his leg. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, sorry, Joe.
No, yeah, I know. Yeah, hopefully that's not bad news for Terrell. But I know what you mean. Like the way he sat there is just almost like concerning.
Yeah, he looks pretty distressed actually. Hopefully he'll be back up, but I don't know. Got a feeling about that. He's going to continue. We'll see. 70 minutes gone, and if it ends up 0-0, not the most thrilling match, but it'd be a really valuable point for Blues. Terrell's up. That's good. He's walking off a bit gingerly. Is he going off? He's going off.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, down the tunnel.
Okay, that's not good.
So is that Harper coming on for Terrell? So we're subbing a sub. That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah,
but,
that's God. I mean, the fact he walked off was good, but it seemed like he looks like he
might have torn his hamstring or something. It looked pretty grim. There's a VAR penalty review, Man City Dortmund. Just keeping you updated on that. I'll let you know what happens on that. So that's bad news. Now is that Jeremy Bello? I thought it looked like Jeremy. It is Jeremy Bello. It looks like he actually got his kit on, and he's like he's just going to casually walk on the pitch.
Did you just see Neil Etheridge there?
What did he do? Oh, was he?
He was letting the ball roll out really slowly, and like Ivan Toney was like pushing him. He would just come over and he was like, "Come on, man!"
Oh, superb! The spirit of Lee Camp lives on.
Yeah, the Lee Camp school of shithouse.
just the finest master of that ever. So Blues on the attack with goal kick from Etheridge, but Brentford get it back. Blues win it back. That's surely a foul. It is in the centre circle. 0-0. 72 minutes gone.
Swaino, we're getting to that time where we're not far away from that 80-minute mark, and where you think, okay, we can seriously look at getting a point from here.
Yeah.
Would you be happy with that?
Very happy. How about you? I'd be really happy with the point.
I'd be very happy. I think in terms of like what would that make it? What have we played? We've had 2 wins and 1 loss under Bowyer.
So 7 from 4. Is that right?
Yeah, and that would be. Yeah, I mean 2
which is 7 more than we would have got under Karanka.
Oh God, yeah, well, yeah, exactly. And you're looking at this against 4 good solid tems. He's off. 4 good solid teams. You've lost 1 of those games, and you've won 2 of them. Like,
yeah,
I would have bit your hand off, mate. For that.
100%, absolutely. And especially with all the teams around us, picking up wins and stuff. We've got to keep it up.
It makes me think, because I'm looking at the table, right, and I'm thinking if let's say we'd have lost against Reading, and drawn against Swansea, that means we'd have 5 points, 5 fewer points than we do now. Yeah, that would. Oh God, yeah, that I just don't even bear thinking about that.
Sorry, just how is that a free kick? Sunich is not happy. So Brentford being given us 2. Let's just have a look again. That looked like anything but.
He got run into.
He ran into Sunich, and Sunich is penalised, and now they've got a really dangerous free kick just outside the box. That was awful. That was not a free kick to Brentford.
While they're taking the free kick, really quick one. VAR, yes or no? Would you have it in the Championship?
No.
My answer is also no. Thank you. That was a good debate.
We should do that more often because that's really great. That's the quickest conversation we've ever had. Would you have it? No.
Yeah, it is. It is. What does everyone else in the comments think, guys? Do you think it's something like, you see things? I mean, to be fair, we probably wouldn't have got the winner against Swansea if it existed. But you know what I mean? Like, even if it's for or against you, I just think it ruins the game.
It kills the game. It kills. If you don't celebrate, what's the point? Those, especially with Blues, they're rare. Those moments. Imagine me going, yeah, oh, it's not a goal. Nah, awful.
All right.
Now,
please just deal with this, Blues. 75 minutes. Another free kick.
Beautiful. Well done, lads.
Come on. We've got 467 viewers. Where's this come from?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Make sure you drop a like on the video.
Let's notice people. Let's notice Football Frankie and Ben Wingfield and Joshua Windsor and Oscar Barrett and Al Wheeler and Boston Brum and Mark Harland. Just giving you shout outs to show we love you and we can see you. And I apologise, we're not looking at the comments a lot because we're multitasking, but this is a great comment.
I love your surname, James. Hi, James BCC are great.
What a great surname.
Love that. No VAR, get lost. Fair play, mate. No, it's a waste of space. Agreed.
Yes.
Freddie has a great weekly routine. Love that. I don't watch F1 versus GP or rugby or cricket, but my dad's always trying to get me into like cricket, but I can't.
I like the test matches. I've been to the Ashes test match at Trent Bridge a few years ago.
Apparently, 2020 is the one that. Oh no! What a save, Etheridge!
Ethers.
That was a little spring onion. That was. Did you see it?
What the hell is that? That's
spring
onion.
Oh, look at that, man.
That was a little spring onion.
Because
that was a superb. And Joe, both hands as well. Superb. Well, Ethers has kept us in the game tonight, that's for sure. All my Amazon deliveries being dispatched. That's nice. Right, well, we're doing well, Blues. We are hanging on the. What?
Just a classic Amazon thing.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, hello.
Oh, God. Who's on the edge of the box? He's put it into row.
Oh, that's useless.
There is a rose head in this stadium.
Now, and he goes to about L. It's quite small. Now, I think we're 77 minutes now. This is absolutely where Karanka would now be going like 10-1 would be our formation. So 10-1, 9-1. But Blues are making, is that Blues making the sub?
Sure.
Yes, I think, no.
Mbembo off.
Oh, good, because he's been dangerous.
Harper, Winter. Yeah, it's minute by minute now, mate. Minute by minute. If we can create one more chance, that'd be great. What?
Jude's just had a goal disallowed against Man City for apparently no reason whatsoever. It was a perfectly good goal. Anyway, sorry everyone. Just keeping you up to date with one of our own there. Meanwhile,
he's one of our own. He's Jude Bellingham. He's one of our own.
He looks good in yellow.
You know what? I can't believe the retire the shirt jokes are still happening. It's pretty mad. They seem older than he is. Blues are putting the pressure on, and the keeper's getting nervous. And if we could control the ball, we'd be in there. But it's good to see, even like
still attacking. Yeah,
we're not going drop back, shrug, no, we're not.
And that's happened in every game under Bowyer. We have kept attacking all the way through. Did you see Bowyer giving the Brentford players some evils there? That was tremendous.
I didn't see that because I was distracted because the Brentford assistant or coach, he looks just like Lee Hinton's dad. I wasn't sure if that was him. Is he still living a double life, Lee? Oh, hello.
Oh,
Okay,
on,
let's have a look at some comments. Let's go. Jude Bellingham, he's one of our own. We'll fight till the end. We do. Hawaii, Steve. Is that your house and your car and your country? Hawaii. Is that country? State. It's a state, isn't it?
State in America.
Terrible, I am. Terrible.
And not a bad place to live. Birthplace of Barack Obama as well. Just to give you that bit of exciting fact. Sorry, go on.
I thought it was a different country because of Lilo and Stitch when I watched that when I was a kid.
Is that where you base your geography education on, was Lilo and Stitch?
It's Disney films, yeah, usually. But
hello.
To go there. Again, hello, Blues, let go.
Oh, George, that was rubbish. That was really poor. You just ran into him. Oh,
the minute
could win on goal.
It's currently 80 minutes, 19 seconds.
Oh. But can I just say, credit to Duke there. He cocked up there. He ended up defending the ball out at the other end. He ran the entire length of the pitch.
Well done. Look at Roberts giving him a pat.
Look at him, yeah. So
we're about. We've got Warriors in the team.
Warriors. And that's Warriors with an A, not an O, because everyone was a warrior before because they were worried about being rubbish. So he's changed the spelling.
Very
and there's
good.
Lee Hinton's dad again. Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Lee Hinton's dad. I don't know Lee Hinton's dad, so I don't know. Who knows? As does nobody in the chat, really. The Jaffa Army.
The video. If you want Blues to score, like the video. We're on 174. We've got 441 watching on YouTube. We've got 510 in total. Let's see how close we can get to 13,000 subs as well. What are we on? We're almost there, man. We're 81 away. That's not bad at all.
Come on, let's do it.
Away.
Because if he gets 13,000, Joe said he'd give me £100.
£100 of what?
Yes, of whoop-ass of chocolate egg. Okay, what's happening in the game, everyone? Well, it's very sort of stretched and open now, and Brentford are in the ascendancy, but Blues are still attacking. We're not sitting back. We're deeper than we were, but we are still going forward whenever we can. But at the moment, we are, although Lee Bowyer says we always go for the win, we're definitely certainly trying to keep the point here. We don't want to, slightly dodgy defending there. Blues are, it's a little bit, it's a little bit wayward, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Bear in mind, Brentford are third and we aren't. So I think we're doing pretty well.
Yeah, exactly. And Brentford will be concerned. They always seem to do this towards the back end of the season, don't they? They have a great season and then they just seem to fall off a little bit. Now I'm probably tempted to fight here, but I mean, even if they were to win this, it's still been a bit disappointing for them, hasn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. They've had more. They've created more sort of chances. They have created more. Let's just be honest about it. But aside from that, there's two. Is it 2 on goal on Etheridge? None of them look really dangerous.
Yeah.
But Etheridge has made some decent saves and one very good save. So they have definitely had more of it, as you'd expect.
He's done really well this game, to be honest.
Yeah.
You'd probably be looking at him for man of the match potentially.
That's a very good point, actually. That's a good shout. And there's definitely saves he's made that I think Lee Camp might not have made.
Yes, definitely. And they're probably the more simple ones. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Oh, no, I'd have thought that would have been a foul against Blues, but it's not been given. Collan with the ball, and it's...
Is that a throw? Hold on.
What?
Surely there's been a throw-in before this, but I've got another one on the throw-in list.
Hold on. Look at your screen. Oh, I thought it was going to be Collan then. It is him. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, we must have missed a couple. Never mind. There we go. The flamingo is going to do his throw.
Hold on. Come on. From the throw-in.
Come on, Mark. Here we go. In it goes. And...
come on.
It's all a bit...
Oh, Jesus.
What have you done?
Go, Ape. Don't worry.
And the ball comes into the box, but there's no one there for the knockdown. And Brentford bring it away. Blues rushing to get back.
Oh no!
No,
We're
it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We've got players back.
It's putting the pressure on. Oh, careful. 84 minutes played, and we're getting close to a point. Let's not. Come on.
Make a mistake.
I don't want to tempt fate.
Oh. Well, Brentford are now starting to show a little bit of frustration because that was a loose ball forward, straight to Etheridge. And there's going to be some severe Lee Campery going on now, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because it's at this point where Lee Camp, remember that clip I put up on Twitter a while ago of Lee Camp at Brentford? He goes to take the goal kick, and then he says to the ref, "Hold on a second." And he goes over to the corner flag, picks up a water bottle, and moves it for no reason to somewhere else, and then goes back to take his free kick. The Brentford fans are going nuts, and it's like that is just a skill.
It really is. Did you see Leko's skill? As you said, that was just a skill. Leko,
yes, I watched it.
Crazy non-skill to nobody and lost the ball.
That was brilliant. Yeah, it was a creative way to lose the ball. How can I lose the ball in a better way? Right. Come on, lads. 4 minutes left. So Brentford still putting the pressure on. And of the two teams, still the more likely to score. That was a bit risky. So Brentford just got it in the back, trying to play their way up the field. I'll tell you what I've noticed as well, Blues not doing is we've not seen them doing the hoof the ball up to sort of someone. They've been playing it on the ground for most of the game, which is very nice to see.
Yeah, that's.
Wonder how John Terrell is. See what's happened to him. And Juki, nice little turn there. Lovely play, holding up the ball. Well done, Juki. Knocks it forward.
Oh, I thought you.
Hello. What's he going?
Come out of the box.
Oh, you should kick it.
You know what I mean? I told you he just loves getting out of the box. And this was, remember in the last game he did that and he conceded a stupid goal because of it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did doing the exact same thing and he lost the ball, rushed back, and then as he was rushing back, he had to dive back the opposite way and he was wrong-footed and he just slid in and it was like, you're all right.
Because you get some goalkeepers who think they're defenders. He seems to think he's a midfielder.
He does, man. He's one of them. It's all crazy.
Half time in the Champions League, it's Man City 1, Dortmund 0 as they're just coming off the pitch.
Oh.
So,
well, come on. There's still time. There's not much in this game, though. There's a couple of minutes. We're approaching the 88th minute now. Let's just see if we can hold on here. I don't really think Blues have got another chance. It's more about let's just see the game out now.
I think it is now. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's which we've done pretty well at. And again, as I keep saying, they're a top 3 side. They're at 3rd in the league, really pushing for automatic promotion. Certainly, stick in the playoffs. And this will be a 2 points definitely lost for them if you get the draw. And Sam Cosgrove coming on. Now, I know he picked up a knock, Bowyer said, so that's probably why he didn't bring him on earlier. But interesting, he's bringing on a striker. Isn't that great? Presumably Djukovic is going to go off. But we're still looking at striking options in the 88th minute.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know who else is on the bench here. And ball's gone out for a goal kick. Neil Etheridge, take your time, mate. Take your time. Cosgrove coming
Duke is off.
Duke here now officially. It'd be nice to see him get a goal, wouldn't it? Like just not now, but like at some point this season, see what Sam can do.
Play a bit, yeah, because we've not really seen. He's played. Has he played a half? Has he played a whole half or nearly a whole half?
There's a typo. Jasam Cosgrove. Go on, Jasam. Let's go.
I mean, Joe, that's not even funny, but it's really made me laugh.
I'm very tired. very tired, Swaino. It's been a long day.
You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job, mate.
I can come up with. How have we got 600 viewers on this? Guys, again, just drop a little like, drop a subscribe if you can. We're only 81 subs away from 13,000, and Brentford are on the attack. But that is class, bloody class.
That's obviously word has spread about our brilliant coverage, Joe.
I feel like I'm not going to lie. Is it a coincidence that the time I do this amazing illustration of a throw-in being taken,
get
600 viewers? I mean, we've done the long throw chart. We've got my previous artwork. I mean, I just feel like I'm going to start doing a Bob Hope style thing. Also, this is more apt now.
Oh, that was that's one of my favorites.
Keep it in the corner. Keep it in the corner. Get rid of it. How much added time is there?
I have no idea because I wasn't looking. Jaffa Cakes says woof it 3, 2, 1. There you go. I've had 3.
Get a Jaffa cake down.
I literally don't want one, but I'm going to eat one. I'm doing this with the team. Oh, wait, then let's just wait for this throw-in because if we concede, I'll put it back. Go on, get it out. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. 4 minutes. Where did that come from?
Get it off the pitch.
Okay. Jaffa Cake is being consumed. There you go.
Musgrove was annoyed with how quickly the keeper came out then. He was like, oh, it's the opposite player. He's gonna...
Come on, Blues.
New goal line. Look at him. What's he doing?
Oh, there's a mistake to be had here. Come on.
I swear to God, this keeper's on mad. He's had some E numbers, hasn't he?
Why is he annoyed? Why was that? Who was that? Our player was really annoyed. Was it because the ref wouldn't let him take a quick throw? Because I think he could have thrown it over the keeper and into the net. I think the ref wouldn't let him. Yeah. Right, come on, this is it. I've had a Jaffa Cake. We've had some Easter egg. Get ready. Here we go.
Where's the chart?
First time we're going to score. Get the chart, Joe. Quick, here we go.
I've got the chart.
Late winner. Oh, wait there. There's the development. No, it's all right. He's pointing. Get the chart.
Another one down.
Here comes the Flamingo. Throwing from the Flamingo. In it comes into the box. And it's cleared easily by Brentford.
Get it in. Oh, he can put a cross in. He can put a cross in.
Go on. Nice cross.
Could you imagine?
Just,
I dared to dream then. I dared to dream. Oh, God. Do not let this happen. That's it. Oof. See you later. How you doing? Bye-bye.
So, anyway, have you had a lot of chocolate, Joe? Because I think the E numbers are kicking in.
Not really. I think I'm overtired. I've had go ape and I've had a shoot today, and I'm just.
But you still need to go for a poo as well. Oh no! Oh, what's happened? Free kick. Come on, Blues. This will be a really, really good point. Jasam's doing quite well since he's come on. Come on, Etheridge. You know what to do. There's a water bottle over there with your name on it. Yeah, it needs collecting and moving. Lee Bowyer's thinking who he's going to murder later. Look, he's brilliant. He does look like a silent assassin. Oh, I know where you live. Take care. Take care. All right. Hey, you are my man in there. Right, Etheridge, hoops it up ball. That's quite that is possibly the worst kick I've ever seen ever. Goes straight into touch. That was awful. And a long throw for Brentford, and this would really be a dagger in the heart of Birmingham City if we were ever to get done by a long throw. So and there is literally 33 seconds left of the game. Gary Gardner there. Gary Gardner driving forward. What can we do? Come on, Gary Gardner. He goes on the right side. You can see him. Play him in. Play Nico. Come on. The ball. Oh! What a crap shot. Oh. Oh. That should have been a goal. That was an awful shot. Good name on it. He was busting a gut to get back down there, but we'll take that. It is now officially 94 minutes and the ref has blown the whistle and it's 0-0. And we'll take that, Swaino. We'll take it. But, what a donkey shot there at the end. That's such a shame. Again,
just going to say, we've gone to Brentford away, and if we said, oh, fine, we'll take a point.
yeah, you're right.
Mate.
You're right. And I think the Jaffa cakes and your drawings and the Easter egg, they all helped. But let's give most of the credit to the players. Because I think, we did well. There were a couple of chances a few chances Brentford had. We hit the post. A pretty even game. They had more possession, but Riley McGree played a whole 90 minutes as left wing back. Hello, welcome to the brave new world.
Exactly. Oh God, we've had a donation. I didn't even realise.
Quick shot of Jude Bellingham looking disbelief that he didn't get given a goal. You've had a donation?
Yeah, 8.42. Oh God, that was.
Oh, they are.
Sorry, we didn't see that. Oh God. Anyway, buy a point, Joe. Thank you for that. That is very much appreciated. I will, and that's a London point. That is, so appreciate it. Etheridge, man of the match. I've got to agree.
Yeah, I think we'll go with that.
Result Blues. Beck says Blues to go down. That's not very nice. Norwich 5, Huddersfield 0. That's great for us. It's another point on the teams around us. Another point on Huddersfield. Another point.
Joe, we got a comment from Peter Hawksford.
Where?
Show, gents. 8:55. There you go. Give him the fame he deserves. Oh, he's disappeared. Where's he gone?
What's his?
It was there just now. Pete, where's your comment gone? Has he deleted it?
There it is.
There it is. There you go, Pete. Thanks, Joe. And we get called gents. I presume he means gentlemen, not just as in the toilets. But thanks, Pete. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. And I think like we said, Joe. We're disappointed we didn't get the winner at the end. So we got a point away at Brentford, who were third.
Almost.
Terrific.
Close. McGree did well, didn't he? He did well at left wing back.
You know what? He did, mate. He did. He was fair dinkum. The guy was great. We said, is he actually a left back? Is he a left wing back? No, but bloody hell, he did brilliant. His first time there, played a full 90. Yeah, fair goes, mate. Fair goes.
Amazing. Next is Hawaii Steve. A brilliant point. Thanks, guys. You got a Hawaii one? No.
Thank you. Well, that's just American. I can't do a Hawaii accent. So you'll have to tell me. But as a general, I'll do a general American accent. We could do deep South accent. If you're talking like that, say, hey, that was a great result there, boys. Anyway, thanks, Hawaii Steve. Anyone else? What else? What does everyone else think? Pleased with that point?
RH Transport Video says, smashing stream, guys. A point is better than no point at all. Definitely. And we
well said.
We're turning it around, aren't we, with Bowyer? And
100%. Nice bus.
McGree ain't South African.
Hey, now you're taking the piss now, Stephen. What? Because if he was South African, he'd talk like that and say, pass me the ball, Jicky. I'm going to score a goal for the Blues. But he doesn't. He talks with an Aussie accent, which is entirely different. Anyway, who are we playing next, Joe? Who are we playing next? Is it Stoke? Is it Stoke? No.
It Stoke? I know we've got Rotherham soon, but I think it might be someone like Stoke before. Someone boring.
Stoke, Rotherham, then we've got Derby as well, and Forest. And did we play Sheffield Wednesday as well?
I wouldn't know.
No. Anyway, I think that was a good result for Blues. Not the most thrilling game, but an open game. And at the end of it, right at the end of that, disappointed that we didn't snatch the winner. So very happy with that.
Yeah, exactly. And looking at the table, we're on 42 points now from 40 games. Rotherham are on 35. They've got 4 games in hand, 7 points below us. So obviously it's still a hell of a lot of games in hand, but it's nice to see us get another point on them as well. And obviously with us playing them, that game's just going to be huge, absolutely huge. So let's see. Are we back on Saturday?
Yeah, I think so. What day is it today? Tuesday. Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's have a look.
We have got.
Thanks, Stephen.
10th of April, which I believe is Saturday. We have got Stoke at 3, and then we've got it's a Sunday at 12. We've got Rotherham after that. Then we've got Forest. We've got Derby. we've got Cardiff, and we've got Blackburn. So it's a tricky.
I mean, right now, I say, we've got a good chance of winning up most of those games. We really have. It's going to be, it's going to be interesting. We're back in the fight with everybody else.
I think if we beat Rotherham, we'll stay up.
Do you reckon?
I'm not saying if we beat Rotherham and lose every other game, but I just think that is the defining game of the season, like for us.
Yeah.
We beat Rotherham. That's huge.
Huge
for Blues. So
how many games left? Is it 7?
I believe
or 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 games left.
But Rotherham have got about 10 games.
I had a look. They play sort of like Wednesday, Saturday, Monday, Thursday. They've got this run. I think they've got that run where they sort of playing all those games every 2-3 days, and I think we're the last in that run. So they're going to be hopefully more knackered when they play us.
Yeah, about 24 hours, didn't they? I think we should. I mean, obviously we had to, but should have gone. Oh, sorry, can't do Sunday. Sorry.
What happens if Rotherham beat us and it's a Wes Harding goal and it sends us down? I mean, that's just going to be a nightmare.
Oh, don't say that.
It's not going to happen. Sorry.
Don't say that, man. Right, but I'm going to have to get to bed soon, so we'll wrap this up. I'm knackered. I just want to say big thank you to everyone who's watched, everyone who got involved today. Really appreciate everyone who watches these streams. It's great to have you all in here, Blues fan or not. Also, Swaino, it's been a pleasure again. It's been a little while since we've done one of these, so it's great to be back on. Great to be chatting to you again, and it's great to see Blues on the up, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. There is light at the end of the blue tunnel.
Swaino, make sure you follow. I don't think I've shouted out Swaino enough on these, but make sure you give Swaino a follow. He's got loads of great content over on his Twitter. He's got his YouTube as well. But
thank you.
Swaino. I believe it is just at Swaino.
It is. The YouTube channel's a bit dormant at the minute, but I'm going to resurrect it a bit as and when we go back to football. So I'll be doing something on there. But certainly follow me on Twitter for wit galore. And follow Joe as well, because he puts up a load of cracking stuff. But obviously, YouTube is where the man is king. So, if you've not subscribed, subscribe doesn't cost you anything. And if you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe, but why would you? So subscribe and give him a like because it helps him. And the more it helps him, it helps us because we get to see more of wonderful professional content like this. And we'll end with Jack saying we're going to stay up. Is it 99.99? Oh, 99999. That's a lot of percentage.
That's 99,999,999%. So that's good enough for me.
That'll do for me.
So guys, it's been a pleasure, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep right on.
Keep right on.